everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of UV Reviews. Now, first off, apologies for not making that many videos and being out for so long. But yeah, you can expect a video every week. You can expect that. I'm not sure I'll do that, but yeah, that's what you can expect. And in today's episode, I'll be talking about yet another mid-range phone. Now, this isn't a very new phone, so it's been out for a few months now. But this is a awesome phone and I need to talk about this. In this episode, I'll be talking about pro tip, always get your phone before you start the video. But yeah, I'll be talking about the new Redmi Note 8 Pro. So there's two variants of this phone, the Note 8 and the Note 8 Pro. There's the Pro that I'll be talking about. You know the drill, the Pro and the regular phones don't have that much of difference. A little bit of RAM, a little bit of processor, and maybe screen. That's about it. But yeah, we'll be talking about the $210 phone, Redmi Note 8 Pro. Now, I like how Redmi tries and puts the budget limit to give you the best out of phones for less of price, and this is no exception. Now, the USP of this particular phone is what you can read right here, the 64 megapixel AI quad camera. So this has a 64 megapixel camera, but again, not every time, and I can't repeat this enough times, but not always more megapixels mean better photos. It does translate to good photos, but a 12 megapixel camera could still take better photos than a 64 megapixel camera. But that doesn't take away what this has got to offer. This 64 megapixel camera is still top notch, and I will show you how. First off, let's start with the unboxing. Now let's see what's inside this particular box. The box is pretty decent. You've got to admit it's a regular box that you have in here. Nothing's too fancy. Now inside the box you have some papers, the phone, a charger, and the cables. That's about it. That's all that you get, and also a cover, the phone cover. So that is what you get in this box. You see, the white finish is pretty good actually for a phone that is just $210. I think the finish is very good. I like how this looks. On the front, you see a little bit of notch on the bottom, and there's a notch camera over there, a teardrop or whatever Redmi likes to call it. I'm not sure what they call it, but yeah, everyone's got a name for that. On the back, you can see the 4 cameras, the fingerprint sensor is in the back, the flashlight. Now, this one is a fingerprint sensor and not a camera. The macro lens is with the flash. Now, let me just basically read what's on the box. So, this has, as you can see, the 64 megapixel AI ultra wide camera. Now, for the processor, it has a Helio processor, the G90T to be specific, with liquid cooling. It's not a Snapdragon processor, which I am a big fan of, but again, MediaTek Helio processor is a very good processor. But again, MediaTek Helio G90T is a very good processor for a mid-ranger. Now it also has, apart from the 64 megapixel camera that you have at the back, you also get a 20 megapixel AI camera on the front, so your selfies are always top notch. So yeah, as you can see from the specifications, this phone is more focused on people who like taking photos, if you didn't notice that by now. Now this also has a 4500 mAh battery with a 18-watt fast charger. So 18-watt fast charger means that you get a day's power in around half an hour. Yeah, I know that belongs to someone else, but yeah, that is what you get. This also has a 6.53 Full HD Plus dot notch display. Okay, so it's called dot notch, not notch. I don't know what that was, what I called previously, but yeah, you get a 6.53 Full HD Plus dot notch display. It's got a ultra wide angle, a wide angle, a macro, and a depth lenses for cameras. It's a Type C connector, again very good, and you obviously expected that because it has 18-watt fast charging to it. Then it has UFS 2.1 storage. One that I have right now is the 6GB 64GB variant. So this has a 6GB RAM and 64GB hard disk. For $210, I think this is a bargain. Now, one thing that they have mentioned quite a few times is this has Alexa built in. If you can read this, I hope you can read this. So it's a Alexa built in, so you don't have the Google Assistant by default. It's Alexa. I use this for a very little time, but yeah, one thing I loved about this phone is that the touch is very sensitive. So the touch is very smooth, nice. If you're into taking photos or taking selfies, I think this is a very good mid-range phone for you. Now this can compete with any other phones that come in the same range. Let's get rid of the box then. All right, so yeah, you get this phone. Now if you're into taking photos, taking selfies, you should definitely get this phone. If you're a gamer, don't buy this. If you play games and you like playing games, then this phone is enough for you. Has a 6GB RAM and a G90T processor, which is very good. You obviously cannot compare this to some phones that cost around $500 or $400 of a price. But yes, this is a bargain of a price. If you're looking to buy a phone for a price range of around $200, I think this is your phone. Alright, that was it about the Note 8 Pro, and like I said, you can expect new videos every week from now on new reviews. So click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you know when I upload new videos. Now the next video will probably be about top 5 things to expect out of mobile technology in 2020, and that is probably coming in a few days time. But yes, subscribe to my channel, like this video if you like this. Also in the comment section below, let me know if this is the best phone for its price, or what are most value for price phones around the same range, and we can maybe feature that in the next video as well. So yeah, that's it for now. If you like the video, please like it. I cannot say it enough times, but yeah, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon so you know when I upload new videos. For today though, that's Redmi Note 8 Pro for you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.